Okay, cool. In this video, I want to show you how to use Harpa.ai, a new tool that I've been using pretty much on a daily basis now, to do a wide range of things, but particular how you can consume more YouTube content with it in a faster, more manageable way, especially when you're trying to learn a new subject or become more productive in a certain area. And there's a lot of content to get through. YouTube is an amazing resource, but it's video, so it can take time to find the bits that are most useful for you. And this is a tool that I found to just be absolutely invaluable to improving that process. So head over to Harpa.ai, click add to Chrome, or you can just Google it and as a Chrome extension and just download it straight from the Chrome extension store. And once that's installed, it'll appear up in your extensions bar, and then you can pretty much start using it for free straight away. You will need to connect it up with the LLM of your choice though. So I'm going to show you now how that actually works in practice. Cool. So now with Harpa installed, you'll see up in your extensions menu, there'll be a Harpa option over there, but also down here on the top, on the bottom right of YouTube videos, you'll start seeing this appear as well. I think if you're in the default view, it'll be above the suggested videos here. And in theater mode, it's over here. So what you can do now is basically talk with YouTube videos in a pretty sophisticated way. Firstly, you will have to link up your ChatGPT or Claude accounts. What's quite cool about Harpa is that it can integrate with a bunch of different LLMs. And if you're paying for ChatGPT 4, it'll use ChatGPT 4 or Claude 3. It'll use the paid version. You can see it on here. I've got that kind of integrated. It should be pretty self-explanatory on how to set that all up. But once it's done, you can do a whole lot. So say I want to watch this video, but it's too long. It's 21 minutes, but I'm interested in seeing what the features are for ChatGPT 5. It gives you a selection of options here. So you can just click this and you'll get the takeaways, for example. Here it'll generate you text. Here it'll give you ideas from the videos. But I'm going to actually just try and ask it, what are the 10 features coming to GPT-5? Because I mean, that's the meat of this video at the end of the day. So it's going to look at the video, it's going to do its thing in the background, and then its request is going to fail. So again, it's going to go and have a look at this video in the background, and then pull out basically what the title of the video is. So here we have the 10 features likely coming to GPT-5: increased context window, advanced reasoning capabilities, increased personalization, and on it goes. So without having to scrub through this video, without having to go look at the transcript, without having to paste it into another summarizing tool, I've been able to quickly get a layout through this. And then I'm pretty sure if I say, can you give me timestamps above? Okay, and then it starts to give you the timestamps. I had to ask it again for some reason, but now I could go and just skip through to those parts of the video and just check the bits that I'm interested in. But you can go further than this, So I could say Eli 5 this video. So Eli 5, explain like I'm 5. I think it's a term that comes from Reddit, but it's sometimes a nice way to have something quite complex broken down in really simple ways. As much as I'm not 5 years old, it still will give you a nice kind of summary on the different aspects of that video. And then you can just keep going. You could say break that down into bullet points, or recommend similar videos, or you could copy this into ChatGPT with other chat summaries and then combine them together. So there really are a lot of interesting ways that you can use this. So yeah, and it means you don't have to sit and watch videos and content that you're not interested in. You can quickly see what's contained in the video and then go from there. And there's a lot more you can do with Harpa. Okay, so I've just gone through to another video now. I wanted to choose one that was really long and see what we could do with it. So this is an hour-long talk on the introduction to large language models. Now, usually what I'd maybe do is watch this at 2 times speed or scrub through here and try and figure out what might be the most interesting areas to watch. But now I'll just click Harpa, and let's for example just click takeaways, and it'll automatically start pulling through the key takeaways from this video. with the timestamps, the clickable timestamps, and it's actually pretty cool. It uses little emojis to signpost things. So again, this is going to take ages because it's basically breaking this down, almost kind of minute by minute. So you're going to end up with 60 of these, but still, I can already start getting a little summary of what's going on in this video and start clicking through to the areas that I'm most interested in. If I stop that and say, can you explain the key concepts as if I was 10 years old? Then it doesn't have to be Eli 5. And now again, it'll go through each one of those and explain them in a really simpler term. Okay, so I've cleared that again, and I just want a summary of the whole video. Summary of the whole video in 5 bullet points. I mean, that's a big ask. It's an hour-long video. I presume there's a huge amount of content in there. But let's see what it can do just in terms of giving us like the five key points. Like each one turns out to be quite a long key point, but still, it's pulling out the things that it thinks are the most interesting, or at least that GPT-4 thinks are the most interesting, that you can then go through and ask it about. So you can say, simplify and Eli 5 each bullet point. And then we'll come back with something even easier to understand. A smart person talks about a big computer brains that can read it and write like humans. Some big computer brains are shared, so everyone can learn from them. That others are kept secret. So yeah, it's simple, but like it's now that a way that you can actually start explaining this to someone who has no idea what LLMs are or what these new AI tools can do, for example. And you can do this with any video. So pick a subject that you're interested in. So you see a video of like the top 100 new cryptocurrencies to invest into, and it's a 2-hour video by some guru. You don't have to sit there and scrub through and try to figure out if there's a lot of value to what they're saying. You just stick Harpa in and get a quick summary and then use it as a way to see what parts of the video are actually going to be most interesting for you. Then, as I said, there's a lot more that you can do with Harpa. There's automation tasks that you can do, so you can tell it to monitor certain pages and then take particular actions on those when events happened. I haven't used these extensively, but I'm looking into it, and that's probably going to be a topic for another video. And then you'll have your whole kind of chat history here as well with it. But if you clear this, it's not just video summaries. You can repurpose them. You can create a script from them. It allows you to analyze a whole YouTube channel, and then there's a whole bunch of different things you can use through here as well. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot more that can be done with Harpa and what it's capable of. I didn't want to get into too much detail today because honestly, each one of these could be a separate video. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an idea of how easy it is to now basically consume long form content in a short form way, and particularly when it comes to learning new ideas, new concepts. It's like being able to just skim a YouTube video, see the parts that you're most interested in, and then drill down into those. So yeah, I'm using this often. Hopefully this was helpful. If you're consuming YouTube content regularly, it's definitely something I'd recommend. And yeah, watch this space for more videos on this topic and other ways to use AI for productivity, for work, and just making life easier. Okay, bye.